Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all safe, especially after a wild day out there. Really windy, really cold as well. But hopefully things are calming down a bit now. The storm's passing and everyone's safe and well. I'm looking forward to a good watch along today. We're at Bramhall Lane for Sheffield United against Hull City. A vital game in the Championship because it affects both top and bottom. As we look at just go to the league table, so just bear with me for the Championship. I think it's fairly certain that if Sheffield United win, they've got to win. If they draw this game tonight, they don't go above Leeds to the top of the Championship. If they win, then they'll go 2 points clear, and they'll stay there for a couple of days with Leeds not playing until Monday night. As far as Hull City are concerned, they'll want to win because they'll want to get themselves out of the bottom three. If they do go and win the game tonight, they'll go above Stoke into the 19th position. A draw's no good to them because of their negative 11 goal difference. They won't go above Derby County into 21st position. So both teams nearly need to win. Now you would think, would you not, that with Sheffield United being at home, they'll start red hot favourites, and rightly so. I mean, they've been awesome at home. They've been winning all the games just recently. And Hull City have been losing most of theirs. But there is a caveat to that, and that's the fact that Hull City have been doing much better, picking up more points away from the KC Stadium than they have at home. So I expect this to be a closer game than probably many people think it's going to be. So with that in mind, bearing in mind that we're 10, 11, 12 minutes from kickoff, let's have a look at the lineups. So we'll start with Sheffield United first, and they have Cooper in goal, and they have a back four of Gilchrist, Amiodzic, Robinson and McCallum. Your two holding midfielders are Peck and Burrows, and then your advanced midfielders, Brook, O'Hare, Brereton, Diaz, and Cannon, new signing, is playing up front. So they've stuck him straight into the team, along with Brereton, Diaz. So it looks like they've got plenty of goals in them. It just depends whether Brereton, Diaz and Cannon can settle into their new teams quickly. So Sheffield United looks like they're going to play the 4-2-3-1 formation. Hull City have got Panda in goal. They've got back four of Drama, Burns, Jones and McLaughlin. Midfield three of Alzate, Crooks and Slater. And Kamara, Joseph and Geldhart, the on-loan player from Leeds, are going to be your attackers. City are playing a 4-3-3 formation. So that's the two teams to start the game tonight. A couple of different formations there. Maybe Hull City. I would think with Hull City, they're going to look to get the game off to a solid start. They won't want to concede early on because if they do, you may find that this game goes 3 or 4 to Sheffield. If they can keep it tight early on, and it looks like the formation is set out for that, and they're going to defend tight, keep a good shape, and say to Sheffield United, if you're going to score, you're going to have to play through us rather than getting caught on the break, which has been a problem for Hull City in the past, maybe not so much now. So that's my thoughts on the game as it is at the moment. You can let me know what you think about the two teams. Get your comments in regarding this game. And thanks to Hairsai, who's watching. It's nice to see you supporting the channel. Thank you, Hairsai. I hope you enjoyed this watch along with us. It's great to see you. Keep your comments coming in if you want to join in with us, you can do. Anybody can, in the 10 minutes before kick-off, can get the comments in regarding the two teams. Even if you just want to put in a final score, what you think the score is going to be, let me know. Get in the chat. Let me know what you think. We can discuss it before the game gets underway. I don't know how windy it is in Sheffield, whether that's going to affect the game, or hopefully not. Hopefully it's going to be a fairly even game without the wind spoiling things. But I think both these teams like to get the ball down and play the ball on the ground, so play the football on the ground, which is exactly what we want. If you have just joined us and you're not a subscriber, please do become a subscriber. Hit the like button as well. That does help with the YouTube algorithm, that dreaded algorithm. And of course, get your comments in. Hit the notification bell. We'll be doing a game on Sunday. I'm not sure which one yet, but if you hit the notification bell, you're guaranteed not to miss it if you want to join us. I would imagine for this game there's going to be a big crowd there, full crowd at Bramall Lane. Always is, with Sheffield United and Leeds, probably the two teams that are going to go up out of this league, I would imagine. If I look at the tables as it is, Sheffield United, if they win this game, will go up to 61 points. That puts a 5-point gap between themselves and Burnley in third. And just say, for instance, the game against Leeds on Monday, Burnley lose that. Leeds go on to 62 points. And all of a sudden, there's a bit of a gap opening up between the top two. And it really does look like the favourites to go up are going to be Leeds and Sheffield United. And the rest of them are going to be fighting for playoff places. Sheffield United have won the last 3 games, having lost 2 and drawn 1 of the previous 3. So they're just getting back to winning ways now. Hull City, as we go down to look at their previous 6 games, they've won 2, lost 3 and drawn 1, which probably tells you why they're at the bottom of the league, or in 22nd anyway. And the team above them, Derby County, at the moment are in freefall, having lost the last 5 games. So Hull City will be looking to get above them and Cardiff and Stoke, at least until tomorrow. Bramall Lane, not quite full yet, but there's plenty of space in there. There's only 7 minutes to go, but I would imagine in the last few minutes it'll fill up like most of these venues do nowadays. Looking forward to a free-flowing game. Looking forward to seeing Joe Gelhardt. Apparently he scored a cracker in his debut last weekend, so maybe he's going to fit right into Hull City and give them the attacking flair up front and the goals that they've been sadly missing. And if he can start scoring goals, that's going to spread confidence right throughout the team, and hopefully he can save them from relegation. But you can let me know what you think. Get yourself into the comments, into the live chat. Let us know what you think. It's always nice to see your comments in there. We can discuss them now at half time and throughout the game. If you've got anything relevant to say, if you've noticed anything during the game, get your comments in. Let us know what you think. You can discuss the relegation in the Championship and the top as well. Who you think is going to win it? If a bit of a gap does open up between Leeds and Sheffield United and the rest of the promotion hopefuls, then who do you think is going to win it? It's going to be between Leeds and Sheffield United. Who's got the best squad? Who's the best team for winning it? Leeds have got some difficult games coming up soon. We've got Sheffield United. They've got Sunderland. They've got Burnley on Monday. They've got Watford coming up. So they've got some difficult games. Do you think Leeds are going to slip? Or do you think they've got a big enough squad and a good enough squad to weather this difficult period? Maybe they're looking for a couple of signings as well. I've heard on the grapevine that they're looking for a forward, number 9 and number 10, and maybe a centre-back as well, with Pascal Strauch being out at the moment. Anyway, it looks like the teams are just lining up in the tunnel there, so we're not far away from kick-off now. So if you do want to get your score predictions in, now's the time. Well, my prediction is that if Sheffield United do score early on, then it could end up 4 this game. If Hull City can hold out early on, I still fancy Sheffield United to win it, but it could be just a 2-1 job, which will be a lot closer. Bramall Lane's still pretty empty on the upper tiers there. I'm surprised. Yeah, there's a lot of space in Bramall Lane there. I thought it would be packed, but it's not. Maybe the weather's put a lot of people off. You can understand that as the teams are shaking hands. Thanks for joining us, whoever's joined us for the kickoff of this live watch along, Sheffield United and Hull City. Vital game for both at the top and the bottom of the league. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like. Get your comments in. Hit the notification bell. You know the score by now. It just helps this channel grow. We are growing slowly, which is great. We've been well supported by a lot of people, which we really do appreciate. But we can't let up. We've got to keep it going. I'm just looking at the 2 teams as they are at the moment. I was looking at the new signings for Sheffield United. Brereton Diaz and Cannon. Let's see how they fit into the team. I mean, they've only just signed. It's difficult to fit into a team straight away, but the adrenaline will be flowing for those 2 teams. They'll want to impress their new teammates and the new crowd. And we know that Brereton Diaz knows where the back of the net is, so it didn't work out for him at in the Premier League, but when you're in a struggling team, it's difficult to score goals. It's a big step up. I mean, Brereton Diaz has scored goals for fun in the Championship, but stepping up into the Premier League is a different kettle of fish completely. Sheffield United just getting into the team huddle before the start of the game. There's so many seats being spare in the ground. Maybe the atmosphere won't be as hostile as it maybe would have been on a Saturday or a Sunday. I'm not sure. We'll see how it affects them. But we're not far off from kick-off anyway. It's Hull City are going to kick off this first half, kicking from left to right. Just waiting for the ref to give the okay. Sheffield United crowd having a bit of a sing-song before the start. Referee having a word with someone on the Sheffield side. Still not given the okay for the kickoff yet. It's just okay for the goalkeepers. Looks at his watch and blows his whistle, and away we go. City playing down the left. Long ball down the left. It's headed away, but out for a throw to Hull City on that left-hand side. Throw comes in now to the edge of the box, but it drops to Sheffield United, and it's hoisted high forward, but it floats out on what is probably a bit of a wind there from Cannon, and it goes out for a throw to City, which goes backwards. Comes all the way back. It's Drama who has the ball at the back. He leaves it back. Burns plays it back to the keeper, Panda. Burns gets the ball back again. He let it run over his foot, but Drama kept it from going out. It's flicked on up front. It's Joseph who flicked it on. Ball goes all the way back to the keeper, Cooper, though, and he drills it long. O'Hare tries to go through the middle, but I think that was Jones who got his foot in, put it out for a throw on the left-hand side. Just opened up in the middle for Sheffield there for a moment before Jones stepped in. Ball's gone all the way through to Cooper for Sheffield United, and it's a long ball forward again. Cannon heads the ball down. It's picked up by Hull City, though. And that was McLaughlin. Got a bit of a kick for his troubles there as he played the back to Panda. As McLaughlin gets the ball down the line. Foul there by Gilchrist. Just on the halfway line on the left-hand side. Free kick to Hull City. Ball goes back to McLaughlin. He brings the ball forward, then checks and plays it to his midfield man. And that goes back out to McLaughlin, and then back in the centre circle, it goes long and right. He was looking for let's put the ball down as Kamara. He's going to let Drama take it. Played forward. Crooks gives it back to Drama. Alzati going forward under pressure, going toward. He flicks it inside nicely. Kamara has the ball, surrounded by three, and they take the ball off him and get it forward quickly. There's a foul there. No, referee. It was a foul, but the referees let it go, and there's an attack down the left-hand side. Darrington Diaz, I think with his left foot, he was trying to get a cross in, but he maybe sliced that. Goalkeeper has to dive to his right to push it around the post, but I'm sure that's not what Darrington Diaz was trying to do. I'm sure he was trying to get it into the far side. He's looking across. He had two looks across. He was looking for the cross. I'm sure he was. Yeah, he was looking for the cross. But the result is a corner to Sheffield United anyway, on the left-hand side. Going to be a right-footed in-swinger. Comes in near post. Don't know where that came off. It must have come off a Hull City. McCallum tried to get there, and I thought he had it at first, but the referee's given another corner, so must have been a Hull City head. Corner again. Deeper this time at the keeper. Right underneath his crossbar, and he has to palm it over the bar, does Panda. Another corner, opposite side this time, and go across to the right. Yeah, he had to deal with that, did Panda. It was going right underneath the bar, or maybe hitting the bar. Third corner in a row in the first 5 minutes for Sheffield. So they're piling the pressure on early. Going to be a left-footed in-swinger. And it comes again. It's headed away to the edge of the box. Peck heads it further down, but it's picked up by Geldhart. He's fouled, but Kamara's allowed it, taking it on. It's a chance for a Hull City goal here. And he's scored. And what a good finish from the edge of the box that is by Crooks. And City take the lead. And what a good finish. Brilliant playing of the advantage by the referee there, because Geldhart was fouled on the halfway line. Went through to Kamara. The ball went a bit loose on the edge of the box. Crooks was running in from midfield, and with his right foot, he put it in the far corner. It's a fantastic finish, and what a fantastic start of Hull City. See that finish again. Yeah, it comes out to Geldhart on the left-hand side. He plays it through to Kamara, takes it on. He was fouled, but the referee waved play on. Kamara played a cross into the box, and it was a poor cross that was just cleared down to the edge of the box. Kamara was coming in, opened his body up on his right foot, and just side foots it into the corner. It's a great finish. Yeah, that's a great finish. Calm and composed, side footed, wide of the keeper. Fantastic start for Hull City. Play gets back underway. Sheffield United. City really battling in midfield there. Sheffield United on the right-hand side. Ball goes back to the centre, and it's played out to the left to... That was McCallum. He tries to put a cross into the box, but it's blocked and goes out for a throw on the left-hand side. Probably just level with the Hull City 18-yard box. Going to be a long one by the looks of it. Robinson, he goes long into the box. It's headed away and then cleared even further from the edge of the box. Kamara's chasing it down. Cooper's out of his box. Gets it out. Trying to play the cross to the right-hand side. It's a battle with McLaughlin. It was Brooks who went down. McLaughlin wasn't penalised, and the play goes on. And Hull City are away again in the midfield with Slater. Goes past two. Geldhart was out on the left-hand side. He has to go back, though. Into centre midfield to Crooks. He goes out right to Drame. Plays it inside. Given to Kamara, but Kamara couldn't get to it, and Sheffield get the ball away. Having to go back, though. It's McCallum. Goes to his centre half. Still just on the edge of the box. Kamara trying to put a bit of pressure on. Have to turn back. And then play the ball long down the line. On the left-hand side. City in possession. Long down the left-hand line. And Miadzic heads it out. It's a foul in centre midfield there. Sheffield United player goes down. Ref blows for the free kick. Free kick's taken, but it's going to end up going back to Cooper, and Hull City certainly not letting Sheffield United settle on the ball. McCallum now, he has to go back to Robinson. Ball goes back to Cooper. And Hull City have got a high line almost on the edge of the Sheffield United box, and they're finding it difficult to play out of Sheffield United. Ball ends up on the right, though. Played inside. It was O'Hare who got onto the ball there. Cross is put in there. It's headed out by Hull City, and Kamara picks the ball up in midfield. Ball comes out to the left. That's Crooks, the goal scorer. And then it's all funneled back to Panda, who swings out to the left-hand side. It's McLaughlin who brought the ball down, but is soon confronted and goes down under a challenge, but the referee only gives the throw to Hull. Played into midfield. McLaughlin. Hull City trying to play through the middle, one touch, but the ball's picked up by Sheffield United. It's filtered back to Cooper and then driven long. Driven too long for the forwards of Sheffield United to pick up, and Hull City with it again, with Drama on the right-hand side. He goes long, looking for the run. That was Crooks, but he was beaten to the header, and Sheffield United have the ball in the centre circle. Still in the centre circle, passing it between themselves, but not going far forward. Kamara's trying to put pressure on. And in the end, it goes back to Cooper. Cooper plays it out to the left-hand side. It's brought down by McCallum. McCallum gets the ball back. Tries to go across to the right. He slips as he does it, but the ball still gets out to the right. It's Gilchrist who lays the ball back. Burrows plays it out to the left. Burnson Diaz plays it back to Burrows. Goes out to the right. Peck has it now. He gives it Amiodzic. He looks for a ball through the inside left position, but it's hit that too far. There's really no Sheffield United player anywhere near that, and it rolls out tamely for a goal kick. Whilst the manager's looking a bit perplexed about what's going on so far. Certainly, Hull City have got into this Sheffield team and I haven't allowed them to settle on the ball whatsoever. To get their playing pattern going, it's not. It's a bit disjointed from Sheffield United at the moment. Drama has the ball. He has to go back. It's played long and forward, flicked on for the run of Crooks. Joseph will flicked it on. Played inside. Still battling for it. Goes back to Crooks. Well done by Crooks. Has been knocked all over. Has not been able to settle by O'Hare. Kamara has it though. Back to Drama. Drama has it again. It's Crooks again. And Kamara to Drama. Tried to play it back inside for Kamara. He wasn't expecting that. Sheffield United picked the ball up, but it's headed forward from the clearance by Drama. Ball comes out to the right now. Going back to the left. It's picked off. That's a poor pass by the Hull City defender there, and they're away on the right-hand side of Sheffield United. Crooks who cuts inside and tries to put a left-footed cross in. O'Hare had a header on the 6-yard box. He just couldn't get over the top of it, and he's flicked it over the bar. It was pulled by Hull City, giving the ball away unnecessarily there on the halfway line, allowed the counter-attack. Yeah, couldn't get well underneath that was O'Hare, that header there. It'd been better rather than trying to flick it with pace, trying to just guide it into the far corner. Maybe that would have been better for him, but goal kick's taken, goes over everybody's head on the left-hand side there, especially over Geldart's head, who's not the totalist, and it rolls out for a throw to Sheffield. Goes back and all the way to Cooper. Cooper immediately spreads it left. It's played forward, looking for the run of Cannon. That goes all the way through to Panda. Hull City quickly getting it forward, trying to play it down the left-hand side. It's blocked, and it's a throw to Hull City, just short of the halfway line. Ball goes across the defence there. It's picked up in midfield, but forced back. It's Crooks who's forced back there. Goes back to Panda. He's laid it out to the right-hand side. They're going to go long down the right-hand side, looking for Kamara. He gets the header. Crooks allowed it to run away from him, and Sheffield United are getting a bit of possession now. Brereton Diaz plays it forward in the inside left position. Cannon's chasing it, but he's given offside. Half a step. Very, very close there. A bit of rainfall in at Bramhall Lane now. By no means a full crowd today, which I'm surprised at. Sheffield United bidding to go back to the top. It's picked up by Alzate. He lays it out to the right-hand side. Drama's going to get it. Brings it under control, lays it inside. Good one-touch football, but McCallum steps in and takes the ball away. Brereton Diaz plays it into centre midfield to Peck. Peck twisting and turning, gets the ball across to the right. Omadzic. Oh, he's lost the ball though, and did well to get it back again there, and he still has lost it again. It's across to Kamara now. Got a chance to attack that right-hand side of the box. Comes in on his left foot. As a shot, it's blocked. It's good Harry in there. It's Joe Gelhart who's putting the pressure on that allowed City to pick up the left-hand side. Cuts in on his left foot. There's Kamara. His shot looked like it was goal-bound. Luckily, it hit someone for Sheffield United there because the keeper would have been scrambling to get that one away. The corner is going to come in from the left-hand side for Hull City. They've got everyone forward. Going to be a right-footed in-swinger, but it must be windy there because they put the ball in the quadrant there, and the wind took it out. It's going to be Alzate who's going to swing a right-footed one in. Has to retrieve the ball again as it blows out. So it must be windy there, especially in that corner. He's going to have to take it before it blows again. And it comes now. It's a poor one. You can understand why. But he's got the ball back as Alzate. He's given us offside though. I thought he'd got back onside, but he hadn't. And it's a free kick to Sheffield United on the right-hand side. Taken quickly. Played into midfield. Peck goes long. It's over the head of everybody. It's headed away. It's picked up by Alzate, but they've given away in midfield. Burrows has it. Robinson and McCallum swap passes, go across to the right again. Peck gives it to his centre half. Burrows plays it out to the right. McCallum. O'Hare has it with his back to goal on the edge of the box. He has to go back. Played into midfield. Peck is out to the right. Amiodzic goes wide. Brooks trying to get it in on his left foot. He has to lay it back. It's swinging again to Amiodzic. Callum's brought the ball down. His cross is blocked. It's recycled on the edge of the box though. Sheffield United putting pressure on McCallum again. Another long cross that's blocked. Kamara gets in the way of that one. Peck picks the ball up. Comes back into midfield again. Up to McCallum again. He gets his cross in this time. It's O'Hare diving at the near post, trying to get it on goal. Not a bad effort from the type of ball that he was getting there, but it's a header that goes over the bar. He gets underneath it this time. City have got to be careful there. Callum there, he had 3 chances at putting the ball across, and the first 2 were closed down and blocked well by City. The third one, they stood off him and allowed him to get the cross in. They don't want to do that because O'Hare was the only one who got anywhere near the cross when it came in. Luckily, it went over the bar. Panda clears the ball long, but it's headed straight back. Jones, under pressure, plays it forward. It's gone high in the air. It's headed on again by Alzate. City are working hard in the midfield to get the ball back there. Crooks plays the ball out for a throw on the right-hand side. It's taken quickly. It's thrown back to the halfway line by Sheffield United. And it goes all the way back to Cooper. He's going to go right-footed long down the left-hand side, but it's nowhere near a Sheffield player. It's headed back, but it wasn't the best of headers back. Drama picks it up, going down the right-hand side, plays it inside. Slater gives it back to Drama, plays it inside, but it's a bad tackle there, was it? It looked a bad tackle by Peck, but the referee's having none of it. Play goes on. Burton Diaz goes down after a tackle. Referee's allowing it to play on. Ball comes out to the right-hand side, just in the centre circle. It's brought back to the left. Kamara holding the play up. Goes back into the centre circle again. Comes out to the left. It's Brereton Diaz who lost the ball for a moment there. He's still going. Joseph was on the floor there, and the referee said that the ball touched his hand and has given that. Yeah, it did. Handball, free kick to Sheffield United. In a dangerous position, left of goal, probably about 10 yards outside the Hull City box. Chance to sling one in. Burrows is going to take this free kick left-footed. Referee blows his whistle, and it comes to the back post. It's headed away into a poor position, though, the header. Just headed it back into the edge of the box, but it was cleared eventually and goes all the way back to Cooper, who's going to play it forward, long and left. McCallum can't bring that one down, and it goes out for a throw. Played forward. Picked up by McCallum. He's beaten to the ball. Kamara plays it forward now. Joseph is away down the right-hand side. He's going into the edge of the box now. He just checks back as he's held up. waiting for support. He gets it. Alzate plays out to the left. Played inside. Gelhardt, left-footed, tries to get into the box. It's deflected and goes high into the air. Then Alzate gives a free kick away as he badges someone in the back looking to win the header. Free kick to Sheffield United. Joseph just didn't have the pace there in the inside right position to attack that 18-yard box. He had to check back inside. Did well because he played it round his man. Just didn't have the pace. McCallum plays it halfway. It's drilled across to the right-hand side. Gilchrist couldn't bring the ball in. It's run away from him. Hull City have picked the ball up. Gilchrist blocks the attempted clearance, but it deflects off him for a goal kick to Hull City. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bell. Get your comments in the live chat. We can discuss anything you want while the game's going on. If you've noticed anything that we haven't seen, if you're quite happy for City, how it's going so far, Hull City, they've played well so far. Don't look like a team that should be relegation threatened, but they are. But they've played well against a good Sheffield United side. McLaughlin has it on the halfway, plays it inside. Joseph now plays it inside. In centre midfield, Gelhardt being busy, gets it out to the right-hand side. Drame, he's got Kamara in front of him. There's a run. Gives it to Kamara. Kamara comes back inside on his left foot. Kamara wins the ball back. It's played high in the air to nobody in particular. And McCallum brings it down and gives the ball away with a poor pass. Drama gives it away. And then I think that's Peck. Tries to play out to the right. Played it straight out. Throw to Hull City on the right-hand side. 27 minutes gone. Goes down the left-hand side. That's Crooks. Yeah, he's in space, but he's given offside. He's a big unit, is Crooks, but he's putting himself about in this first half. Kamara's putting the pressure on. The ball goes back to Cooper. He gets out to McCallum. McCallum wants to go backwards to get the ball, but he plays it down the left-hand side now. Looking for Burton Diaz. He gets a touch on it as Burton Diaz, but the ball is played back to Panda. On the left-hand side, Jones plays it forward. Gilchrist picks the ball up, though. Gets it forward again. O'Hare, still going. Gets his cross in, but it's picked up. Defender gives the corner away there. Jones it was who cut the cross out but allowed it to run away from him, and the ball went for a corner. On the right-hand side. Don't know if it's going to be a left or a right-footed in-swinger, but we'll find out. Left-footed in-swinger on that right-hand side. And it comes now. It's right on the keeper there. Right underneath Panda, who's surrounded by attackers there. The referee says he got his hands to it. He's punched to it. He did get his punch to it, but the punch went behind him and dropped, luckily, over the bar. Be another in-swinger this time from left-hand side, a right-footed in-swinger this time. Here it comes, near poster. Looks like Kamara got to the ball first, put out for another corner. Same thing again. It'll be a Gilchrist right-footed in-swinger for Sheffield United. Can he deliver better this time? He can do. Went to the near post. It was flicked on at the back post. Luckily it was cleared. And then it's Suttier away again on the right-hand side. Played inside. Crooks back to Gelhardt. But he's not going to make it. Goes to Cooper. Slices one into the air. McCallum's underneath it. Alzate backheels it. One on the halfway line by Jones. Brooks. Peck swings it out to the right-hand side. Bit of space now for Sheffield United to attack on the right-hand side. Burrows comes inside, plays it inside. Chance here. Burton Diaz, but Grammer was tight to him and his shot is blocked. At the expense of another corner, though. Yeah, it was right on top of. Another right-footed in-swinger. 31 minutes gone. Near post again, headed away by Kamara. Throw this time. There's another poor corner. You've got to beat that first man at the post, at the front post, and the last two corners he's put in, they haven't been. It's going to be a long throw from Robinson, though. Almost like a corner. In it comes. Excuse me, headed away to the edge of the box. There was a swing with a left foot there that missed the ball completely. Swung back into the box again this time by Burrows. The referee said there was a foul there. Omiodzic, who was penalised there at the back post, had his arm across his man. Free kick to Hull City. Panda just taking his time, as you would expect. Can be a long one because everyone's on the halfway line now. Still not taking it yet. And it comes now, long and high, central. Headers won by Sheffield United. But Kamara picks the loose ball up. Drama comes inside. Alzate goes across to the left. Comes out to the right. Burns drives it forward. Can they keep it in there? Can. Looking for a foul there was Joseph. He went down, barged in the back by the looks of things, but the referee's having none of it, and the Hull City manager's not happy with that. I'm not surprised. Ball's played down the line now. It's away. Burton Diaz comes inside. He goes down. There's no foul there. He played it through his man and then trips over. Didn't appeal to his credit, but it was away there. It was a poor second touch by Burton Diaz. His first touch. That's the first touch there. It just got too far in front of him. He was stretching to reach the second ball. Went through Jones's legs, and then Burton Diaz went down. There was no appeal for a penalty there. Play goes on. Goes down the line. Brought inside. Out to the right to Crooks. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. Throw to Sheffield United. It's McCallum going to take the throw. Has to go back. Not much movement in front of him, McCallum. Kamara putting the pressure on, working hard. Gets it back to McCallum. Kamara's pressurising him, but McCallum goes on and swings it across to the right-hand side. Crooks gets out to the right. Brooks can't keep it in. It goes under his foot. And out for a throw. I haven't got the passing game going Sheffield United yet. Ball goes forward. Oh, it's a poor ball as well. Cut out on the halfway line. Cannon now. Lays it back to the edge of the box. Burrows' cross goes in. Hits the back of the defender and spins out for another corner. And this must be about 8 corners that Sheffield United have had in this half, at least 8 corners. It is 8 corners to 1 so far. Right-footed in-swinger again. Right to the back post. It was a good one this time. Panda decided to stay. Ball goes all the way out to the far side. Hits the corner flag. I don't know what the linesman's given. He must have given it as a Sheffield United ball. So maybe a City defender got a flick on the ball, but it's going to come in again from another long throw on the far side. High it comes. Drops beyond McCallum, and it's hooked away high in the air. Kamara goes up. Ball breaks to the halfway line, and it's played all the way back to Cooper. He plays it forward to the right. Long ball that's flicked on. I think there was maybe a handball given there. Free kick is given to Hull City on that far left-hand side. Ball's back in play, quickly taken. Comes across the Drama. I think that's Jones who has the ball at his feet, and he drives it high down the right-hand side. There's no one there, though. It's easily picked up. McCallum gets the ball. He goes all the way back to Cooper. Cooper has it back again. Plays it into midfield. Back to Cooper as Hull City put the press on. It's spread out wide to the right-hand side, but it's over the head of, I think that might have been Burrows. Goes out for a throw to Hull City, whoever it was. Ball comes back. Spread across to the right-hand side. Burns goes to Drama. Back to Burns again. He's going to go back to Panda. Panda hits it first time forward. It's brought down on the halfway line, but loose ball. Kamara picks it up. Slater. Alzate lays it forward to Crooks. Back to Alzate. Plays it inside. Gelhardt does well. Gets the ball back. Does Gelhardt? No, it's just stolen off him. But it's given away again. Joel Gelhardt makes his challenge. Gives the free kick away. It's Peck. Gelhardt went to shake hands and say sorry, and Peck was having none of it. Now the referee's going to have a word with a pair of them. Just a quiet word, and then he sends them on the way. Didn't look like Gelhardt did. Barely touched him. Peck threw himself to the floor and then was angry about it. Crowd just getting a bit impatient with Sheffield United here. Cooper was still on the edge of his box with the ball and was taking his time with the clearance, but Callum O'Hare's into the box now. But he's Alzate and Drama get the ball away. Kamara's chasing it to the halfway line, but Robinson collects the ball up. Crooks working hard. Forces the ball back to Cooper. Kamara back with Cooper. Cooper plays it out to the right-hand side. It's played down the line, but it's an awful ball. That there was no one anywhere near it, and it went out quickly for a goal kick. There's Gilchrist. Into the last 5 minutes, plus whatever added time there may be. Still 1-0 to Hull City. And they've been good value for it so far as well. The goal kick's going to be taken by Panda. It's going to be a long one again. Brought down by Gelhardt. He's just let it run away from him. He was battling for it, and Sheffield United have to filter it back to Cooper. Seen a lot of ballers, Cooper, in his first half. Had to pick out of his net once as well. Into midfield, out to McCallum on the left. He lets it run out for Brianton Diaz. McCallum's in front of him, but he goes past him to O'Hare. McCallum has it and now gives it back to O'Hare, back to McCallum. His pass is blocked, and then it's tried to clear it. O'Hare is in the way. His block flies out for a goal kick, and Hull City defending well. Panda, long, high and long. Kamara's beaten to the ball. Alzate was beaten to the ball. Jones was in the way. Gets in the way for a second time. Throw to Sheffield United. It's deep inside the Hull City half on the right-hand side. It's taken quickly as the throw, which I think Sheffield United needs to just step up the pace a bit. They've been a bit pedestrian so far. The passing needs to be crisper and more accurate as well. Ball's back on the halfway line. Goes out to the right. Gilchrist. Out to the left. Brereton Diaz on his right foot on the left-hand side has to come back inside. Peck. And Odzic gives it back to Peck in the centre circle. Hull City keeping a good shape. Coming out is Crooks when he needs to put a bit of pressure on. Ball goes out to the left to McCallum. He plays it inside. Brereton Diaz gives it back to McCallum. It'll be Peck again in the centre circle. Moving forward, gives it out to the right-hand side. It's back to the halfway again. Crooks working hard in that centre midfield there. And Sheffield United are looking for runners and ideas and not getting any at the moment. Giving the ball away almost. Gilchrist. Ball goes back again. Comes out to the left. Robinson plays it. Brereton Diaz, he plays a long ball down the inside left position, and it's far too long. Goes all the way out for a goal kick. Looks to me like Brereton Diaz is trying to be the ball player instead of being the goal scorer. What he probably is. He's not a ball player. He's not a midfield ball player. Goal kick's taken by Panda. Just a matter of how much extra time is added on. Ball's hooked back from the ball forward. Drama hits it into the air. It's a bit of a sliced one. Cannon tries to get it forward. Gelhardt on his left foot hits one high. Peck gets in the way. It goes all the way out to the right-hand side on Sheffield for a throw. 1 minute of added time. Cooper has the ball. Kamara working hard to try and force the ball back. It's spread out to the right-hand side, but it's, again, over the head of Gilchrist. He can't keep it in, and it's a throw to Hull City. Hull City taking their time with his throw, as you would imagine. With just 15 seconds to go, they'll be happy to go into half-time with a 0-0 lead. The ball was played back to Cooper again. And that's time up for this first half. And bang on time, the referee brings it to an end. And listen to that from the Sheffield United fans. Would you believe that their team is battling for top spot and promotion? They've had a bad first half, yeah, but they're booing them off. I can't understand that. That's short-sighted by the Sheffield United fans, or am I wrong? What do you think? Let me know. Half-time, chance to get your comments in now. I think it's been a great half for Hull City. I think they've done everything right so far. They've been competitive. They've looked to break forward when they can. They've worked hard and haven't looked like a side that's threatened with relegation. Like I said earlier on at the beginning of the game, though, they have been better away from home than they have been at home, which is strange. Maybe the pressure's off. There's no crowd, or not much of a home crowd there to put them under pressure. They can relax and play the game. I mean, it's a free hit for them, for Hull City, this one. They're not expected to win it. You know, Sheffield United are at the top there, looking to go top. And everybody would say that Sheffield United are the favourites for this game. So it's a free hit for Hull City, and they're taking advantage of that. They've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. And at the moment, they're gaining 3 points. So let me know what you think about that first half. I mean, as it is now, Hull City will go up into 18th position on 29 points. I mean, they still could find themselves back in the relegation zone again after tomorrow, but all they can do is keep picking up points. And if results go their way, that's a big leap forward. All they can do is keep picking up points. Looking at the top, Sheffield United will stay in second position, a point behind Leeds, but having played one more game. But I mean, so there's another half to go yet. This is all speculation, isn't it? There's another half to go yet. We're just looking at things as they stand now. So get involved, people. Let me know what you think that first half. If you're a Sheffield United fan, let me know what you think about your team's performance in that first half. If I remember rightly, the last game they went in to go a goal down at half time and then won it 2-1, didn't they? So you'd be looking for another performance like that, I guess. But I haven't seen a great deal of Sheffield United this season. I've just seen them maybe a couple of times. If you're a Sheffield United fan, just let me know. Is this typical of your side? Have they been struggling of late? Or is it just that they've got a couple of new signings that are trying to bed themselves in and it's just upsetting the flow of the team? Because they haven't been able to get anything going together. The passing, the movement has been slow and ponderous. They've got to quicken things up. Hull City will be hoping that they can't. Hull City will be hoping that they can absorb, maybe pinch another one on the rake and go driving back up the M62 with 3 points in the pockets. Let me know what you think. We've got time. It's time for you to join in on the chat. Great to see what you've got to say. And of course, let us know what you think the final score is going to be. We're only halfway through and it's 1-0 to Hull City, but there's a long way to go yet. Let me know what you think. Thanks to everyone who's been watching so far. It's great to see you all supporting us. It's great to see everybody joining the gang on here. If you're not a subscriber, please do hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Get your comments in, hit the like button. I'm sure that as the coverage comes back on the TV, we're going to have a look at that goal again because it was a fine finish by Crooks. A good move by Hull City from what was a corner to Sheffield United. It was headed high up in the air. I think that was maybe O'Hare tried to flick it on. It went behind him. Geldhart carried the ball on, was fouled, but it came through to Kamara. His pass to the edge of the box was stopped. It wasn't cleared by an off-balance defender. Crooks, who's come from a long way out, you can see him there. He's come from a long way back, watching as the play continues. It comes to the edge of the box, and then he just opens his body up and puts a right-footed, side-footed shot past Cooper and inside the post, and it's a great finish. It was a good finish, and all credit to Crooks. He's had a good game since he put that ball into the net. He's been everywhere in that midfield and has been one of the main instigators of breaking up Sheffield United's play in that midfield. They haven't allowed Sheffield United to dominate in midfield, but Sheffield United have got to move the ball quicker. They have got McCallum and Brereton Diaz in a couple of times on the left-hand side, but the passing's been slow and ponderous, and they've got on the right-hand side as well. They've swung the ball out to the right side many times, but the passing, it goes in, comes back out. It's slow. It goes in, comes back out, and then when they do try to pick a pass, 9 times out of 10, the ball's been way too far over hit, and it just rolls out comfortably for a goal kick. Danger over. I think maybe Chris Wilder is going to make some changes at half time. He needs to get his team back into this as quick as possible. Just pictures of the Hull City fans celebrating that goal there, and quite right too. It was a good goal, good finish. Back on another break there, so we've got a chance to discuss any comments. I mean, I even said what is happening so far, that Hull City would be happy to keep it tight in the first half and could maybe nick a goal on the break, which they have done. My prediction was that it would still end up as a 2-1 win for Sheffield United. So that prediction could still come true. But what do you think? You let me know in the comments. Get a score prediction in from me. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if you think Hull City are going to come away with an even bigger win, a 2-0, 3-0, do you think? Let me know what you think. Sheffield United haven't been at their best, but I'm sure at the moment Chris Wilder at half-time is giving them the hairdryer treatment. I think they'll come up with more pace and more purpose in that first half. And I think Hull City, for the first 15 minutes, have got to just stand the ground and hold, because Sheffield United, no doubt, will be looking to get back into this game, get level in this game early in the second half, and then they can dominate and try and go for the win. If Hull City can hold out for 15 minutes, just slow the game down again like they have done, get Sheffield United playing the ball in front of them instead of through them, and get the crowd quiet as well, because the crowd booed Sheffield United off at half-time. I'm surprised I could hear that. It's only one poor half for a team that's going or trying to get back to the top, and I'm surprised that the Sheffield crowd have been a bit fickle there. But I suppose that's the way football fans are. Another half to go yet, though, guys. Nobody wants to give us a score prediction. Well, if you don't want to give us a score prediction, then while we're at half-time, how about going and hitting that subscribe button, hit the like button and the notification bell. We will be doing another live stream on Sunday. I'll tell you which game it'll be as well. Let me have a look at the fixtures for Sunday. I haven't really looked at them yet, so let's have a look now. Sunday. Here we go. Sunday in the Premiership. Into a team competition. That's why I'm not showing the Premier, because I haven't put it on. Premiership on Sunday. Crystal Palace and Brentford, Tottenham and Leicester, Aston Villa and West Ham. And that'll be the 4:30. So that'll be the game we're doing on Sunday, if you'd like to join us for that. I don't think that the Manchester United Fulham game at 7 o'clock is going to be on Sky, so I won't be able to do a live watch along with that. I'd like to do both of those games, the Aston Villa and the Fulham game, but I don't think that's going to be possible. If you have, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and the like button. Thanks for supporting the channel. I know I hear it every time, people saying hit the subscribe button, but for small channels like myself, I really need the generosity of the watchers to help my channel grow. We are growing slowly, and I'm quite happy with that. It's as they say, it's a marathon, not a sprint, supporting these channels and growing these channels, but I'm getting there. Quite happy to do that. Does anybody want to give me a score prediction for this second half? What's it going to finish at? If Hull City perform like they have in the first half, they'll get a deserved win, which will be good for Leeds United. They'll still be top, and they'll have a game in hand, although that game in hand will be Monday at Burnley, which is not going to be an easy game. Has anybody got any score predictions for that one for Monday? Especially after Burnley had that 5-0 win, was it at Stoke during the week? We expected Burnley to score something good. They don't score anything at home, though, do they? They've drawn loads 0-0. Who fancies Leeds to win that one on Monday? Could see Leeds opening up a bit of a gap at the top there. Unfortunately, I'm working on Monday, so I can't do a live stream of that Leeds game unless I win the lottery on Saturday, in which case I'll resign and do some more live streams. Not far off. The players coming back out now. Anybody want to give us a score prediction? I'm expecting Chris Wilder to have made a substitution or two at half-time. He's known for changing it at half-time. Brereton, Diaz and Cannon haven't been in the game so far. Brereton Diaz has seen plenty of the ball, but done nothing with it. He's getting the ball deep, and it's like he's trying to be a ball player, a midfield ball player, and he's not. He's an attacker. He's a goal scorer. He needs to be forward. Cannon's not seen much of the ball so far. It hasn't quite worked out for them, which you would expect. They're just bedding into a team they've just joined. If you're a Sheffield United supporter, would you make any changes at half time? The teams, well, Hull City are out anyway. See if there's been any substitutions made. See what they say. Just we're underway in the second half. Sheffield United immediately attacking down the right-hand side there. It's Gilchrist who brings the ball in. He's got two men around him, no space. I think the ball came off. Well, it didn't come off Gilchrist. Goes straight out for a throw to Sheffield. Bit of rain falling at Bramhall Lane now will make the pitch a bit slicker. Long throw comes in. 6-yard box. It's flicked in to the back post. Someone was trying to get his foot round it to get a shot on goal, but it was cleared before. I think it was Cannon maybe. Burrows plays it out to the right-hand side. I think it was Brereton. Diaz couldn't bring it in, and it goes out for a throw. Ball goes back deep in the Hull City defence and is played forward. It's flicked on by Kamara, but it's picked up by the defence. Kamara tries to put a bit of pressure on them, but they play the ball wide and Kamara drops off as the ball comes forward. Checked back inside to the centre circle. Drilled out to the left. To McCallum, he brings it down. Slater was with him. That's O'Hare. It's well defended by Drama. At the expense of a throw, though, to Sheffield. I would imagine it's going to be another long one from Robinson, and it is. And it comes now. It's a long one. Flicked on near post. Another header that goes up. It's still heading about on the edge of the box. Somebody else goes down, and it's eventually cleared away by the whole defence. It goes all the way down to Cooper. Bit of head tennis on the edge of the Hull City box there, but it wouldn't come down for a Sheffield attacker to have a shot on goal, and eventually it was cleared by Hull City, and they've picked the ball up on the right-hand side there. Drama just let the ball get too far in front of him. Burrows picked it up. McCallum now brings it across to the right-hand side. High to the left-hand side. Brereton Diaz brings it in, but he has to turn away from goal. Drama gets his foot in. McCallum picks the loose ball up, plays it inside. O'Hare comes across to the right-hand side, centre of the pitch, going further to the right, goes back to the left. Burrows plays it inside, flicked onto McCallum, chance to cross it. Cross is cut out. McCallum again. It's driven in low by McCallum, and it's deflected behind by Jones for a corner. Better passing, better movement there by Sheffield United. Hull City have got to weather this storm. Yeah, well defended by Jones at the near post there. Could be a right-footed in-swinger again. And it comes now. Headed away at the near post by Kamara. Goes back out to the who took the corner. Very late for the flag to go up, but he was offside. Peck coming back from the corner. And eventually, it's given as a free kick. Referee's pointing, it should be out to the right-hand side there. Hit across to the left. It's a dangerous one, that. And the ball's been given away on the edge of the box. Hull City haven't come out in this the second half yet. Giving the ball away on the edge of the box is dangerous. Ball goes out to the left, but it's headed away by Drama. Headed back by McCallum. O'Hare tried to bring the ball in. Couldn't get hold of it, and it runs out for a throw on the right-hand side to Hull City. Deep in the half, Hull City there. Drama's going to take it. It goes down the line. It's just a high one. Crooks flicks it on. Kamara tried to get to it, but it's gone beyond him. Goes all the way back to Cooper. Kamara trying to... City are putting the press on there. It goes out to the left-hand side. And it's played long and forward. Going for Brereton Diaz. He wins the throw. McCallum now from the throw. Back to Diaz. McCallum plays it into midfield. Comes across to the right from Peck. Then Gilchrist, held up by Geldhart, goes back. It's going to be swung into the box again. It's flicked on by O'Hare. It was a looping header that Panda has to tip over the bar. From that distance, you don't expect those to go in just from the edge of the box, but it's a looping one. Was it going in? Yeah, it probably was. Panda has to tip it over the bar and does well. Corner, though. Must be about 12 corners that Sheffield United have had now. It's going to be a right-footed in-swinger again this time. 51 minutes gone. And it comes again. It's a deep one this time to the back post. It's flicked away by a defender. Goes out for a throw on the opposite side. So Robinson's going to take a deep, long throw again as he cleans the ball on his shirt. Comes in again. It's like a corner, this. It's a deep one. It's a long throw that's flicked on the back post. Can it be picked up by Diaz, but he has to turn back. Plays out to the edge of the box. Gilchrist. Gilchrist comes across to the right. Burrows. Robinson goes down. He's fouled by Geldhart. Geldhart protests his innocence. It's a soft one, but you can understand them being given a chance to swing another left-footed free kick in from this right-hand side. It's all Sheffield United in his second half. It's the start that Chris Wiles, you would imagine, would have wanted from his team. Referee blows his whistle now, and it comes again to the back post. It's over everybody and goes out for a goal kick. Looks like Hull City maybe warming up a couple of substitutions. Ball goes down the right-hand side. It's picked up in the midfield by Crooks. He's lost the ball. There's just his lack of pace allowed the defender to get in, and he sprays it down the right-hand side. It's very deep, and it's going to be sent back to Panda, who left-footed drives it forward, high in the air. It's Alzate that picks the ball up in midfield, goes across to the right to Drama. Drama to Kamara with his back It's a goal, goes back to Drama. Back onto the edge of the box. It's fed back to Panda. He comes out to the left-hand side. Jones plays it forward. It's Gilchrist picks the ball up, but he's lost it to Geldhart on the halfway line. Does well there. Little drag back, and he's brought down. Wins the free kick just short of the halfway line. Referee blows for the substitutions to be made. Sheffield United making some substitutions as well. Benz and Crooks going off. You can see that Crooks probably ran his race. He's lost his pace a bit there. So Jacobs and Matazo come on. Yeah, looks a bit knackered, does Crooks. But he's given his team the lead. And he's put shifting in that first half especially. Matazo, a new signing for Hull City. We'll see how he fits in. Crooks as is going into there looks knackered. Sheffield United making 2 substitutions as well. Brereton Diaz going off. Ryan Brewster's coming on for him. Swap of a like for like there. The second substitution is yet not been confirmed. Vinny Souza, the midfielder. Souza for McCallum. Crowd not happy with that. Souza back on. Obviously been out with injuries. Campbell comes on for Brooks. Got to remember all these substitutions. Anyway, the free kick for Hull City just on the halfway line. Taken short. Long left-footed down the left-hand side. Looking for Geldhart. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. It's a goal kick. Ball is with Cooper. Just rolling it forward to the edge of his box. Looking for an out ball. He's got to go long and left. Brewster was underneath the ball. He flicks it on. There's a chance here. There's an offside. The ball's turned in. And that was Brewster who turned the ball in. Or was it Brewster who flicked it on to Campbell? Just looking at the ball there. It's flicked on. Well, that's a. I don't know what happened there. The Campbell was not offside. Campbell was a yard onside. That's an awful decision. The ball was put in the back of the net, and then the only person that could have been offside was Campbell. When the ball's flicked on, he's 2 yards on. That's an awful decision. Looking at that replay, anyway, the play goes on. It's still 1-0 to Hull City. Ball is with Hull City in the centre circle. Comes out to the left-hand side. Mataza, his ball inside was a poor one. There's a free kick given to Sheffield United. Ball goes out to the left. It's played inside. Brewster led the ball inside. Sousa with the ball. Wins the free kick. Just short of the halfway line. Goes across to the right. O'Hare now. Out to the right side. Gilchrist. There's the ball off to the right hand side for Cannon. Back to Gilchrist. Is he going to cross it with his right foot? He is. It's headed away. Second chance. Cannon's cross is blocked and it goes out for a throw. Complete domination of this second half for Sheffield United. Robinson's going to take another long one. It's like another corner. It's headed high. Heading again. Still in the air. Still being headed. It's still not been brought down yet. It's been half cleared. It's turned around by Gilchrist and he puts across to the back post again. Headed inside. Campbell gets it back out to Brewster. Sousa. Back to Brewster. Brewster's going to put a cross in. It's a low one. It's cleared away on the edge of the 18-yard box and is recycled on the halfway line back to Cooper. Simply Joy says, good game so far. And yes, it is a good game so far, especially the second half. There's real tension in this game now that Sheffield United are right back into it. Can Hull City hold out? Peck gets it out to O'Hare on the right-hand side. Gilchrist comes inside. He's under pressure. He has to go back. Back to Sousa again. Spins and turns past his man and sprays out to the right-hand side to Gilchrist in a bit of space. He brings it on his left-hand side to O'Hare on the edge of the box. He has to come back out of the box to Gilchrist, back to O'Hare. Heading towards the goal line. Goes back to Gilchrist, but he sells him short. And Alzate pokes the ball out for a throw. Looks like Pedro's going to be the next change for Hull City. Throw comes in, another long one onto the penalty spot. It's flicked to the edge of the box. Chance to have a shot. Burrows, well, no conviction in that. Gilchrist comes out. And it's flicked high. It's a bit of a mishit. It's flicked back into the box and then headed away. Geldhart, he had three round him, lost the ball. Sousa's there. O'Hare flicks it backwards, but it's come out to the edge of the box to Joseph, who's just cleared his lines all the way through to Cooper, just to take the pressure away, but it's going to come straight back at him now. Goes out to the left. It's a free header. It's brought down by Alzate, who plays it forward for the run of Kamara on the edge of the box. Is he going to get there? Yes, he is. Oh, if he'd had a bit more commitment there, Cooper got down at his feet and got. But I don't think Kamara thought the ball was going to come to him. And he didn't look committed in the challenge. I thought he was in. I thought the ball was at his feet. Anyway, Cooper has the ball now. He goes across to the left. Through the legs, but City pick it up. Alzate has the ball back. Comes across to the left-hand side. It's Geldhart on his left foot on the edge of the box. Waits for his runner. Gets to the edge of the box. Kamara, it's flicked on. Kamara picks it up at the opposite side of the box. Flicked in again, a low one. Is there a touch? And there is a touch, and in it goes. And City have got a second. And would you believe that? And it's Matty Jacob who scored for Hull City. And would you believe that? To withstand all that pressure of Hull City and of hitting Sheffield United with a sucker punch. Get to see that replay again. It was a good ball in from the edge of the box. It was a low one rather than a flighted one. Joe Gelhardt on the left-hand side is first involved. He moves into the penalty area, waits for a run on the outside, but then flicks it to the back. The header is flicked away. It comes to Kamara, still in the box. He lays it to the back. Drame puts his ball in. Drame puts the ball in. He's got a bit of pace on it, and he just sticks his foot out in front of his defender. And the deflection takes it into the right-hand corner. And Jacobs has given Hull City a 2-0 lead. Can we believe this? Joseph has gone off for Pedro. Sheffield United. Raksaki's coming on for... Raksaki's on for Sheffield United. So they're throwing everything forward now. Gilchrist has come off. Gelhardt has got the ball on the halfway line. He plays it into the middle there. Slater, he's lost the ball though. Trying to pull his man back. He's going to get a free kick and a yellow card for that. And he does. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like, get notification bell, and of course, get your comments in, like Simply Joy has. Let us know what you think of the game. It's a great second half, this. 65 minutes gone. It's been all Sheffield United, and then Hull City hit them with a smash and grab, and a 2-0 in. Ball goes out to the left-hand side. Drama forces the ball back. Onto the halfway line, comes into the centre circle. Out to the right. It's Peck. Goes to Sousa in centre. He looks to get Peck in on the right-hand side. He's got a bit of space here to get a cross in now. And he hits it straight at the near post. And Panda goes down and makes an easy catch. Poor there. Because... he had the chance to get his head up and pick a man out. He was in a bit of space. Panda drops the ball at his feet and then drives it long to the halfway line. There's going to be a free header there, though. But it's picked up there. Raksaki battling for the ball. The throw's given to Hull City. Ball goes all the way back to Panda. Alzaki has to go down to the right side under a lot of pressure. Ball's played down the line. It's flicked on by Kamara. Kamara gets the ball back, comes inside, has just let the ball get a bit too far in front of him, but he still has the ball. And then he is fouled in the centre circle by Raksaki. The centre circle in the Sheffield United half. Free kick. Alzate is going to take this free kick. Comes across to McLaughlin. Out to the left-hand side, plays it inside. Gelhardt has the ball on the left-hand side. He looks to go around his man, but there's too many of them. There's three of them around him. He's going to hold him there, and wins the throw. No, it doesn't win the throw. Alzate has the ball. It was kept in. Left-hand side, played to Gelhardt. Gelhardt trying to get it out of his feet. City putting pressure on. Slater's got a chance to kill one. Straight at Cooper. You can see that he was trying to open his body out and hit that right-hand post. Just couldn't get it, wrap his foot around it. Sheffield United get the ball away quick as they need to do now. Ball goes back to Cooper. It's played forward. But Sheffield United are slowing the game down here, which is exactly what Hull City would want and exactly what Sheffield United don't need. before Hull City scored that second goal, they were quick and pacey and decisive, and they seem to have lost a bit of heart now. Kamara is putting pressure on Brewster. He has to go back. Coming forward into the centre circle, looking for a ball through, but it's been picked off by the City defence. Ball's played in forward. It should have gone to Gelhardt down this left-hand side. It was a poor ball inside, and Sheffield United have picked the ball up again, and they're looking to go long and left, but the ball's headed away. Goes up in the air, and O'Hara brings it down, gives it to Sousa. He moves the ball across to the right-hand side. Peck is out wide, gets the ball, tries to put a cross in, but it's headed away at the corner of the box and goes all the way out over the halfway line for a throw. Well defended, and it was a poor cross, to be fair. It wasn't the best of crosses. Amajadzic is going to take this throw. Robinson has to go back to Cooper. He gets out to the left. Has to come back inside to Robinson. Sousa deep, spreads out to the right-hand side, but it's going to be picked off. And Hull City have got a chance of a counter-attack here. Gelhardt spreads it across to Kamara on the right-hand side. He's looking for a foul, was Kamara, but it's not been given, but he's still got away there. Got a chance to put a cross in from the byline. He does do. It gets to the edge of the box. It's cleared. Goes high in the air. It's flacked on again by Alzate. Cleared high again. And goes out for a throw. Kamara looking for a free kick there. Just seemed to stop there rather than... He was having his shirt pulled, but you've got to carry on. You've got to carry on to the whistle. Kamara, great chance to put a decent cross in there. Ball's played inside to Alzate. He goes down under the challenge and gets the free kick. A third now would kill this off for Sheffield United. Chance to swing one in there. Alzate is going to take this. "71 minutes gone. Free kick comes in now. It's chipped into the box. Chance for the headers is headed on by McLaughlin, but it wasn't a clean one, and it just rolls through to Cooper, who clears it immediately. Drama is across to head that clearance away. It goes out for a throw, though. O'Hara flicks it on. Left-footed, it's cleared. Still high in the air, going in towards the box again. Rakzaki. O'Hara with a left-footed shot just on the edge of the box. He slices it wide of that right-hand cross. Yeah, his left-footed shot is sliced wide. I expect better than that from O'Hara. More Hull City changes. Ball goes long down the left-hand side. Gelhardt plays it down the line for... And that's Perez. Ball goes back. It's headed back by Alzate from the clearance by Cooper. Well played by Joe Gelhardt there to block the clearance. Concedes the throw, but doesn't concede the territory. Throw comes in. It's headed by the Hull City defender, Gelhardt, challenging again. Tarza is checking the ball there. Gelhardt again is away on the inside left position, going in, plays it to Kamara. Kamara lays it back. It wasn't the best of passes. It goes out to the right from Slater, though. As Drama gets his crossing again, it's hits O'Hara and goes out for a throw. Deep on the right-hand side, though, of Sheffield's half. Looks like Slater's seen the last of this game. Joe Geldhart going off. Slater going off. Poeta and Burstow coming on. They've played. Jaffe Geldhart and Slater have had good games. They've worked hard for the team. And fresh legs is exactly what City want with 16 minutes to go and a 2-0 lead. Manager's having a word with Slater there. Just congratulating him, I think, saying what a good game he's had. Poeta takes this throw. Gives it to Alzate. Gets the ball back. There's Poeta. Coming across the edge of the box. More central. There's out to the left-hand side. Burstow, who his first touch into the box. Ball has got to be cleared from the goal line. Sosa has been hemmed in there. And his clearance is blocked. Goes out for a goal kick, though. Last 15. Ball comes out to the left-hand side. Over the halfway line. Sheffield United coming forward. Ball's played in. It's blocked on the edge of the box. Drama tries to make the clearance. It's Sheffield United player and goes out for a goal kick. Standing strong, Hull City in defence. Since that first 10 minutes, when Sheffield United were all over Hull City, since then, they've been pretty resilient and deserve this 2-0 lead and deserve the 3 points if they get them. Panda drives the goal kick long. Headed away. Header back. Flicked on even further. It's going to go all the way through to Panda. Campbell's not going to get to that. Panda drops the ball at his feet. Campbell comes to engage. The ball is played forward. A couple of players go down. Ball comes over to Kamara from Bairstow. It's forced him a bit wide. He has to check from the goal line. Jame, Poeta tried to get it through to Kamara, but Kamara had cut inside and it went behind him and rolled out for a goal kick. Goal kick's taken short. Given back to Cooper. Cooper goes long and left. O'Hare. Jones goes down and free kick given to Jones. Don't think Cannon was happy with that decision, but free kick it is. Panda's going to take this. Goes long down the middle. Headers won by Sheffield United. It's helped on. And then Drama lays the ball forward. Got a chance to chase this. As Bairstow was getting in the way. Amiadzic comes across. Kamara knocks him over as he makes his clearance and gives the free kick away. They're just showing that disallowed goal there. They're in again on the left-hand side here. Rakzaki, with his left foot leaning way back, sends it miles over the bar. Lack of quality from Naksaki there. You expect better from him. It's 25 yards over the bar. It's that poor. Panda plays out to the left. Driven forward. Looking for the run of... It's a free kick given there. I think that was best or brought down. Peck gives the free kick away. Best or it is. Free kick to be taken. It's halfway in the Sheffield half, just across to the left. It's going to be right-footed free kick here. False start. Go back and take it again, and it comes now. It's going to go all the way through. Pedro almost stretched and got a touch on that, but it goes through to Cooper, and he lays it out quickly, and quickly Kamara's in. Throw's taken. Goes back to the edge of the Sheffield United box. Hull City are putting pressure on, and they're winning the ball. They've won it again there and picked it up in centre midfield. Spread across Puerta. Ball slid in there. Jacob slid in, won the ball. Referee gives him a yellow card. Don't think there was anything wrong with that. Neither did he. Naksaki on the floor. We'll see that. He never touched Naksaki. No, it's not Naksaki who was down, it's Sosa. Matty Jacob gets the yellow card for his troubles. It didn't look that bad, to be honest. Sosa is on his feet but limping. Free kick's taken. Comes out to the right to Naksaki. He nutmegs his man and is away on that right-hand side. Into the box now. Wants to be on his left foot and is being muscled out of it. He leaves it back to the left-hand side of the box. So Peck puts a header in that's cleared and then volleyed even further away by Jacob. Picked up on the halfway line. Spread back to the right-hand side. Robinson. He goes back to the centre. Amiadzic goes across to the left-hand side. O'Hare. Sosa plays it into the middle. Robinson goes out to the right. Naksaki gets the ball down the line from Amiadzic and then gives them the ball back. Tried to pull the ball onto the edge of the box. Well defended. It's a good tackle in midfield, though. Sheffield United win the ball back. Sosa now plays the ball into the middle of the field. There's a chance now here for Sheffield United. Campbell on his left foot goes over the bar. It was a good deflection by McLaughlin to get in the way of that Campbell shot. Deflect it over the bar. Yeah, off McLaughlin's thigh from Campbell there, that sends it over the bar for a corner. Comes in now from at the back post. There's a chance here for Campbell again at the far post. I was just waiting for him to put it in the back post into the net. Well, it looked like a... Yeah, the ball was flicked onto Campbell at the back post and he had actually drifted offside. But Drama didn't know that. And it was a great block. Hull City have the ball again. Chance of getting Kamara in on the right side. He's got a chance of a shot as Kamara has been closed out and forced away from the goal. Played inside again. Alzaki, his cross is blocked, so it goes out for a throw. With just 6 minutes to go. Sheffield United with the ball on the right side. Rakzaki, but he's got it in a deep position, not where they want him to pick it up, and he has to go back to Cooper. Cooper goes long and left, but it's a free header headed into the air. And headed even further. Kamara plays it forward, but he's offside, is Bairstow there. He knew it. Free kick's going to be taken quickly, you would imagine. It needs to be. Just 5 minutes left and 2 goals behind. Cooper drives it long and right. Free header. O'Hare drives it forward. It's picked up and driven down the line, but it sliced out. It's going to be a throw to Sheffield United. Saki goes down again, goes down easily. There's only a couple of minutes left, and Sheffield United are dallying on this. So shall I take it? Shall you take it? Another set piece. Peck, right-footed, is going to swing one in. Taking his time with it, you know. The time is, it belongs to Sheffield United now, and it comes. It's a good one. It's headed away at the back post. Picks up on the edge of the box. Played onto the edge of the box. So Burrows has a shot. It's well wide and well high of that right-hand post. Hull City going out quickly to put pressure on the ball. Didn't allow him to settle. Great defending again there by City. Committed to the cause. Rain's coming down, but the Hull City fans are not bothered. They're loving a good performance, and Hull City are away again. They've got a chance of getting into the box, which they do. João Pedro is away. Got to cross it. You've got to cross it. It's an own goal, and City have got 3. I don't know whether Kamara turned it in or not. It looked like an own goal, but Kamara may have hit the post, went across the line, and that's game over. Just get to see that one again, whether Kamara turned it in or it had already gone in first. Looks like the man on the line, the Sheffield man on the line, got his foot to it. I'm not sure whether he turned it in or hit it on the post. And it went across to Kamara across the line, who turned it in. We'll see the replay now. As it comes in high, bounces over everybody. Pedro picks the ball up. He gets to the byline, puts it in. Yeah, it's an own goal. Harrison Burrows it is. He turned it onto the post, and Kamara did turn it into the net, but it's already over the line, and that's an own goal. But it doesn't matter, it's 3. And it's been a fantastic performance by Hull City. It really has. Tempers free, and now Pick. Trying to pick a fight. minute and a half to go, plus any added time, but this has been a complete performance, and City are coming away down this left-hand side again. It's Bairstow. Didn't quite get through there. Throw goes to Sheffield United on the halfway line. Ball goes back, but this is a lost cause now for Sheffield United. Ball comes out to the right-hand side. All City swarming all over the Sheffield United players now, giving them no time and space on the ball. Ball goes long and left. Rakzaki got a chance to attack that byline. He's into the edge of the box, lays it to the edge of the box. It's Campbell. It's a shot that's blocked by Brewster, and then it's cleared away. And in fact, there's an offside given from that shot for Brewster. And nothing going Sheffield United's way today. Everything they've tried, it just hasn't worked. And that's the end of normal time. It's just a matter of how much time is added on. 5 minutes. Even 5 minutes, they're not going to score 3 goals to even get a point out of this. It's headed on. But Hull City are winning the ball in the defence, and they just drive it forward down that left-hand side again. It's picked up down the left-hand side. João Pedro battling for the ball. Bairstow as well. Ball's gone back to Cooper. Cooper spreads it left. A lot of the crowd's gone now. You look at Bramall Lane, it's empty. Ball forward is picked up. It's played forward again. Hull City enjoying the possession with Alzate. Gives it to Drama. Comes across to McLaughlin. McLaughlin coming forward. Plays it to Bairstow. Peck plays it forward, but it's picked up on the halfway line by Alzate. Chips the ball forward for the run. It's brought under control and under pressure. Free kick given. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But Robinson gets the free kick. Ball's back in play. It's in Sheffield United half, and it's just lumped forward. Defence wins the ball. Alzate working hard, working back, wins the ball, lays it forward into midfield. There's a foul there. João Pedro's pushed in the back, goes over and gets the free kick. Chance to slow things down again for Hull City. Tim Walter looks very happy. Very happy. His team have put in a complete performance today. And as the Bramall Lane Stadium empties, it's only the Hull City fans singing and are in there at the far end now. The rest of it looks empty. Ball's played forward looking for Bairstow, but it drifts over his head and goes out for a throw. Cooper has the ball. Drives it forward. Headers one on the halfway line. Almost comes through to Kamara as he was coming back. But he's given us offside, Kamara. Free kick given. Sousa coming forward. On the right-hand side, there's a ball played through, but it's too far in front of the attacker. It's brought forward by Bairstow. Over the halfway line, he's just going to run it out, but it doesn't matter. With just over a minute to go. going to be played forward. Out to the left, just on the halfway line. It's brought inside. Callum O'Hare, but he's going nowhere. He's surrounded by two and eventually loses the ball. Kamara. Alzate. João Pedro. Comes across to the left-hand side. It's going to be drilled forward. Long way forward. One bounce and it goes into Cooper's arms. But we're into the last minute. Well, City drop back and say to Sheffield United, come at us. Play out to the right-hand side. Rakzaki. Peck again. It's only on the halfway line, though. Brewster lays it out to the left-hand side. Comes across to O'Hare. Sousa plays it out to the right. Comes across to Peck. Peck plays it out to Rakzaki. He comes inside on his left foot. He has a shot from wide out, but it's an easy one for Panda to catch, and that's the last action. And Hull City have got a famous and well-earned 3-0 win. And congratulations to Hull City. Just what they wanted and just what Sheffield United didn't want. Sheffield United don't go back to the top of the league, and Hull City are out of the relegation zone. And Hull City go up to... It's not updated yet. Just look at those scores and fixtures again, see what it says. Oh, there we go, that's updated now. So Sheffield United remain in second, a point behind Leeds, having played a game more now. Goal difference, Leeds United's goal difference is far superior to Sheffield United, so this 3-0 win hasn't done them any good whatsoever. But they're still in second. Hull City are back up to 18th now. Above Portsmouth, above Stoke, above Cardiff. Derby have gone down into the relegation zones. I mean, that can all change tomorrow depending on results, but I don't think many people expected Hull City to get 3 points from Sheffield United today. It was a free hit for Hull City and they took great advantage of it. And hopefully they can push on from here because they didn't look like a team that was relegation threatened. And it's a great performance. Has anybody got any comments they'd like to make regarding that performance? Are you a Sheffield fan? Are you a Hull City fan? You've got to be pleased with that. It was a great performance. It really was a good performance from Hull City. And deserved everything they got. Hull City there just gone across to their fans who were still in the stadium, obviously, in the rain, clapping them. And so sure their fans really happy with that result. Go all the way to Sheffield United on a wet and windy night and come away with 3 points and a 3-0 win. The fans are going to go home very happy. Sheffield United are clapping their fans, but to be honest, the stadium looks virtually empty except for one end, which is full of Hull City fans. And Jacob, who scored that second goal, just checking the applause of the fans. 2,000 apparently. All the players celebrating. Crooks there who scored the goal, first goal. Superb goal it was as well. Sheffield United players looking a bit down-headed as you would expect, but they're still in second place. Everything is still in their own hands. There's a long way to go yet. They're only a point behind Leeds. Leeds have got a difficult game to come. Okay, if anyone's got any comments they'd like to make before we end this live stream, get them in now. If no one wants to make any comments, then before you do leave, please do hit that subscribe button, hit the like button and the notification bell just to help this channel really do appreciate your support of everybody today. It's been a good game to watch. Hopefully you've enjoyed the watch along. Join us again on Sunday for the, I can't remember what it is now, is it the Aston Villa game? But whatever, it's the last game before the Fulham Man United game. But if you hit that notification bell, you will get notice of that when I put the advertisement out. But until then, thanks for joining us. It's been great having all your support. Like I say, before you do leave, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe if it's still windy in your place, and we'll see you again on Sunday.